what can Rwandans do? I mean, Rwandans are equally obviously victims of the tyranny of the Rwandan Patriotic Front under Kagame. So for even longer than 30 years, Rwandans know exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about the crimes that his regime has committed before, during, and after the genocide. And what is fascinating to see is how Rwandans in exile, in the diaspora, have come together with Congolese people, and they work together to investigate, to denounce crimes, to inform the world, and that's really what's happening. And all of you outside and inside to the greatest extent possible, because there are people inside Rwanda who are informing us as much as they can. You know, all of you are making my work possible. Now, Patrick is a phenomenal writer, analyst, researcher, you know, academic. He's very pedagogical. He's an author, and in some ways he's a journalist, but he's more than a journalist, and he masters all this material. He really does. And he's written many books, and so I consider this very short book, and I want to emphasize that it's short, as something that adds to the great amount of knowledge production that he's responsible for. I mean, Charles Onana has also written brilliantly, and so has Pierre Payan. Many people have written books. So this is just a small addition to some of their research. But it's, as you mentioned, it's about solidarity.
Mm-hmm. So this event in Montreal, can you tell the people in Montreal, the people in Canada, where is it happening? And are you going to do other events in Canada or other countries to continue making some noise for Congo? Because I think that Congo needs more people speaking out. And then what do you think about the latest development, the Kagamistan in Rwanda being sanctioned, and the entire army being sanctioned? And the whole peace deal, you know, what do you think about these latest developments?
Well, you know, I think obviously it's a good first step. You know, James Kabarebe was sanctioned last year, the beginning of last year, and you know, these are all very good measures, but I have said for many years that there needs to be an arms embargo against Rwanda. And Kagame himself has to be sanctioned, because all those senior officials, military officials, and commanders make up and go through a revolving door, Louise. I mean, he's got the Burundian raised wing, he's got the Ugandan raised wing, he's got people who were raised in Congo and who have lived in Rwanda for many years and have waged war for him. He's got all these, you know, senior military officials that he can just pick and choose and replace. Okay, his war machine is intact. So I'm not terribly impressed. I think these sanctions, although they will limit financially some of the things that the RPF and its financial entities can do, and yes, it may have impact on its operations in Mozambique and other areas, but Kagame's still in the game. His war machine is still intact as long as he can get weapons and as long as he can choose other people to lead his wars, his proxy wars, which is easy to do, and as long as he's still allowed to travel, because there are no restrictions against him.
I see exactly what you mean. So what can be done, especially in this environment where you have on the international scene the United States being in this other war, in the war with Iran? Um, I'm thinking that more than ever they're going to need Congo's resources. So what can be done to prevent Rwanda from being a proxy for all these other people who need Congo's resources more than ever right now?
Well, what can be done? That's a very good question. It's hard to know how to answer that. I think what is absolutely essential is the Congolese remain extremely vigilant with the Americans. The protocol for this peace accord that was negotiated between Congo, the United States, and Rwanda, that was sponsored by the United States, is deeply problematic. Okay, it was negotiated with very little transparency. It looks like what the United States really wants is access to Congo's minerals. And what it doesn't give right now, it doesn't establish or ensure that Congo remains sovereign and that Congo is master of its house and will control its resources in this peace accord. And what it also does, it seemed to give Kagame and Rwanda the option, not just the option, but it seemed to ensure that Rwanda would continue to be a processing hub, an exporter of Congolese minerals. And frankly, that's a non-starter. It shouldn't be possible that Rwanda, having trafficked for 30 years Congolese minerals and killed so many Congolese, that it should be rewarded by actually, in a peace deal, being able to export those minerals into the global supply chain. So it also enshrines or ensures that Kagame's bogus justification for being in Congo in the first place, which is the fact that he will not withdraw his troops until the FDLR or Hutu armed forces are neutralized. I mean, that is that's part of the narrative that is false, and that has been used and abused by Kagame to wage war from the beginning. So that particular clause that the Congolese agreed to, that the Americans gave as a gift to Kagame in this new peace accord, was shocking. So the Congolese have to be tougher. In the next round of negotiations, Kagame isn't moving. He's continued to wage war.